Do not switch. Do not think of switch. Shut up, me. Boot up the game. Boot up the copyright game. Come on. I have to win. I have to win the video game. I've solved the video game, is what I should say. I have solved the video game. There is nothing more to this game. I have solved it. Oh yeah, right, I had the game muted. So anyway, we're gonna start this off strong. I think I'm addicted to brushing my teeth. Which, I mean, out of everything I can be addicted to, I'm gonna call that one a victory, you know what I mean? Why is that always loud? Anyway, there. But, like, I'm addicted to brushing my teeth, alright? I love the minty flavor. I love that feeling whenever I brush my teeth, and it's like, ooh, a sizzle. I actively look forward to, like, brushing my teeth in the evening. I'm like, ooh, yeah, ooh. Time to brush my teeth. Okay, it's like, whenever I say I'm addicted to brushing my teeth, do you think I just sit there for hours on end? And, like, brushing my... I brush them in, like, immediately, like, 10 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of miss that feel. I should go back in and do it. No. I mean that, like, I just like brushing my teeth. I brush them, like, you know, morning and night. I brush them twice a day, not 3 times a day. Because who the fuck brushes after lunch? It's a gateway into being addicted to sparkling waters. No, I mean, I already drink sparkling water, but I drink ice. I don't drink, like, LaCroix. Because I like flavors and I like sugars. I don't really, you know, fucking, I'm not Alex, alright? I don't sit there and be like, oh, yeah. Can I have some water that, like, a fruit spat in 3 months ago? Ooh, that is divine, actually. Fuck people that drink water. You could drink anything. You could have flavor, and you're like, could I have a liquid, no flavor, please? We have so many liquids. We live in, like, the 21st century, wherever they can put any flavor imaginable into something that fits in your hand. And you chose water. Milky, water's good for you. Yeah, and? My existence is one of sin and pain. I could sit here and eat vegetables and also, you know, actively do things to improve my overall well-being and mental state. Or I could shovel a bag of nacho cheese Doritos into my gullet and sip a cherry Coke. All right? I'm just saying. One of these things is infinitely more fun than the other. And also requires a lot less work. Water's very healthy and it's also tasty. It's water. If it's tasty, it's not water. Water has no taste. Pink lemonade over cherry Coke. I'm going to make you fucking pink by the time I'm done with you, alright? You're going to be wondering why they call me the cherry Cokester, okay? Water does have taste. Yeah, it tastes like cold and water. Yes, hello, McDonald's employee. I would like 1 Big Mac, please, and a small water. Okay, spit in that guy's food. We got a fucking freak in the drive-thru here, okay? We got, like, a fucking weirdo out there. Spit in his water. And also, like, rub his Big Mac on, like, the rat. The McDonald's rubbing rat. Every McDonald's has one. And guess what? That's not water. Cherry Coke. It tastes nothing like cherries. It tastes like the flavor that people try to pawn off as cherries. It's not the Whataburger fried mouse. I thought that was KFC, in which, like, the rat jumped into the fucking fryer in, like, a Freebird style, you know, coup de grace. Here's Kingdom Hearts noises. What is this image? What is that box? What is that? What is that box? What is that? Why is there a box here? Face cam. It's me, the void. Why is there a box? Anyway, hi. Guess what? I did it. I solved birth by sleep. I did it. Look at that. Combat level 7 recommended for Neverland. Let's go land in Neverland real quick. I found the box. I figured out what that was.
What are they, cat? Back! You will not get me, treasure!
Now, we can just sit back and enjoy the game. We can sit here and be like, ah, yeah. I sure do love Bingle by Sninkle. Bitch by Stink. Watch this. Watch this. Observe with your eyes.
Gather!
We just, like, this is how you were supposed to play the game.
Thunder!
This was how you're supposed to play the game. I didn't know. Okay, see this guy?
Fire!
Fuck him. We have solved birth by sleep. We've solved it. This is how you were supposed to play the game. I see now.
We had the situation under control. Isn't that right, Smee?
You see, what they don't tell you is that you were supposed to grind for 12 hours before you actually play the game.
And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure. Understand?
Milkbert, why are you using magic commands on Terra?
I'm looking for a person.
This is like the not very effective thing in Pokemon, right?
Ring any
Whenever
bells?
you're level like 99 and you're using like a fucking not a very effective, like you're using like tackle on like a steel type, it doesn't matter because the steel type's level 7 and you're level fucking
Hey,
99.
hold on. What did you just say
Just
about the
because a butter knife can't cut me doesn't mean it won't hurt if it's flung at me at Mach 3.
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you. What's his name?
Have you ever considered moderation? Notification promised me a masterpiece. You can hear me talking, can't you? Ooh, it's a zinger. What a zinger. But also, no.
This chest must be brought to Skull Rock safely. Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
Make sure the commands give you their fun / favorite styles. They give me enough. Anyway, hi. Here we go. So, as you can see from my stats, I'm level 47. I've got 31 strength, 26 magic, 26 defense, and I resist 40% of all elemental damage. There's not a single elemental damage that I don't resist almost at least half of. Command styles, I only have these ones. I couldn't figure out how to unlock any other ones. Finish commands, we got them all, man. Except for, like, these few, but, you know, unlocking this one just requires you to walk around a lot, and that's boring. And then this one I just gave up on, because fucking who cares? It's not Ramuh's Judgment. That one sounded cool. It wasn't. So here's Demolition. That one's bad. Explosion's kind of like the best one. Surprise is... But we've gotten all these. We go back here. We go to the command deck. Look at all these command deck commands. You want to know how many fucking magics I got, man? I got so much magic. What magic you want? I got it all. Take your pick. It's nothing, no shame off my back. You want some magic? We got magic. How about items? You want any items? I got plenty. Pick a potion, any potion. You could take 50 of them. You could come back every day for a year and I'd still have some. All right, you have no friendship. I don't need friends. Friends would slow me down. Look at all these mastered commands I have. Going back over here, though, we're not done. Of course we're not. Look at all these abilities. Look at the treasure mag. Got all that, got all that, got all that. HP boost. I got so much boosted HP. I'm the healthiest motherfucker in the world. I'm fast as shit, too. Look at all these bonuses. Finish boost, got that. Fire screens, who doesn't? Reload boost, of course I got that one. XP walker, damage siphon, once more, second chance. We got it all. Leaf bracer. Now the game is playable. Look, he used Mega Flare. I did. See, it was just, it was a small miscommunication by the game. That's like, you know, it's understandable. They just didn't tell you that you didn't have, you know, I've been playing this game for 13 hours now. Remember whenever I ended stream? Like last time on Wednesday? At like 8 p.m. that day. So 2 hours after I ended stream, I then grinded until 8 a.m. See, you're supposed to do this. That's what they don't tell you. You're supposed to use that command. Also, we got this one. It kind of sucks, but it's cool when it works. Milkbird, are you okay? No. I played. You didn't have to do all this. Yes, but see, here's the thing. Whenever I play Terra, I want to, like, inhale nails through my nose. So I figured the best way to play Terra would be to remove Terra from the situation entirely. I need to get to Skull Rock. Because, see, now I don't need to waste time, like, grinding and, like, you know, fighting enemies to get XP. I can just go where I need to go. I can just do the story. Can't wait to see you do the other 2 routes. You think I'm not going to do those? Here's the thing. I'm going to start the other 2 routes today. I will start, like, Aqua and Ven today. Just so I can grind on them. And then on Monday, we do Aqua. Or, you know, we do Ven. And then on Wednesday, we do Ven. And then we're done. Because here's the thing. I gotta get this game done. Before, like, Final Fantasy 16 comes out, like, next week. Look, you're okay, you don't sound okay. Trust me, alright? Birth by Sleep has done terrible things to my mental state. I don't think that works in a way where you can get the endings. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure I mean, to get the ending, you just need to beat all the, like, characters. Right? I don't know how this game works. All I know is that if I hit things, number goes up. And also, you know, I can basically just fly everywhere by using this really cool move. Are you a mimic? Yes. Bye. You also need all answer points. That's for the secret ending, which we're not doing. We'll be watching the secret ending on YouTube. Go Skull Rock. Here's the thing. You got me to say I would 100% one game. That was Kingdom Hearts 2. I did that. I didn't say I'd do it for any other game.
Well done.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr.
I'm stuck in
Smee,
Chain
I
of
ordered you
Memories.
to drop that.
Yes, you are. And I'm
A lot of
sorry.
discussion on about some shooting star.
Chain of Memories was the other game that, like, I went fucking entirely, like, fully mental on. I went, like, full crazy man on that one.
But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining.
Look, I get the impression you cannot give a shit for, like, less than any, like, 90% of this franchise.
Really a
The
big,
thing about
enormous
Kingdom
priceless
Hearts,
gemstone.
right, is that it feels like if you didn't play this game whenever you were, like, almost a clinically depressed, like, teenager or, like, kid, then it lacks the hit that it needs to, like, hook you as an adult. Or if you're not a Disney kid. I wasn't a Disney kid. I played video games as a kid. I was a Pokemon kid. Chain Memories is the card game, right? Yes. You have 2 saves with even missing the other character completion to unlock the ending. Wait, really? Fuck. Alright, fine. So I just have to, I don't
That'll
think fuck, I can't
codfish.
do that.
Looks like
Alright, we're gonna have to stream on the weekend then.
I'll fly down and distract him. Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Does 19 count for clinically depressed teen? I'm gonna say yes.
The light is not yours to take.
I'm playing them chronologically. You have my deepest sympathies. Sympathies. Hello, Peter Pan! Hit character from Disney's Peter Pan. Thank you, Mega Flare. That doesn't kill you. Anyway, here's Magna. Ragnarok.
What do you want with the light?
Light? What light?
Look, Pan! We got the chest!
No! Not yet, you blockheads!
Hey,
By Zeta Flare, did you mean Ragnarok? The shot lock command? By the way, I even played the shitty board game.
That hurt!
oh, sorry.
Milky, you have to play the board game to get shot. I know. I did
Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course.
I did that like
Jewels,
15
doubloons,
times
You
consecutively.
know, the usual stuff.
Don't test me.
I've been guarding
Alright.
a pile of loot.
Sounds like you've been
I am
tricked.
literally fucking insane.
I'll say. I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all in good fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman.
It was,
Say, what's your name
I kind of
anyway?
just shot you with a gun.
Tara,
That wasn't swordsmanship. I literally
Right
just
then,
shot
Tara.
you.
Which way did Hook go?
they said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives!
Like, the thing about Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, I don't know what it is about this game. This game's just like awful to play.
Well, I should be on my way.
I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it feels bad to play. And because of that, I'm like, oh god. I just gotta like fucking power grind through it. Also, check this out. That's right! All the D-Links are maxed as well. Not fucking around, all right? Tara, you missed one. That one's new. We just got that. How have you solved Birth by Sleep? You just missed the part where I one-shot Peter Pan. Hey, son. Wanna go outside and play some football? Yeah, Dad. Yeah. I love football. All right, son. Now you get the ball. Your dear old dad's gonna try to tackle you, all right? Oh, okay, Dad. Yeah. All right, ready? Ready? Go. Let that be a lesson, son. Always give your full force. 100% of yourself. Do it always. The bleeding you feel, that's the pain leaving your body. That's the weakness leaving. Did I just walk outside to walk back inside?
Unversed.
Do that 2 more times. You think I won't? Streamer, you are a fucking moron. You must do that twice more, streamer. Stuff does not carry. I know this. I will do it. Mega flare.
Gather.
Yay.
Gotcha.
That kills so little of them. Magnet move. Yay. Trust me, I'm willing to go like full hog on this.
Boy, you sure cut that monster down to size.
Ahoy! How fare ye, lad?
If you sit there and you're thinking like, yeah, Milky, you still have to grind 2 more times. You forget the entire day of streaming I spent getting hit by dogs in Morrowind.
What's that?
Tinkerbell, one of Peter Pan's dearest friends.
I will do it.
Can I take a look?
There is no fear left. There is no malice left in my body. There is only grind.
All but assured. What's the meaning of this?
Hi,
You
Milky.
know,
That's
I didn't
me.
give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart tells me.
That's mutiny, and you'll walk the plank for it. That sound.
I keep looking at a box I have on my bed, and I want you to know that there's like $1,000 worth of like things in that. And if it arrived broken, I'm going to cry. If this doesn't work, I'm going to literally like fly to Best Buy and start eating their inventory with my own mouth. They will have to fucking tranquilize me and put me in a fucking box, an enclosure, from how much inventory I'm gonna be. I'm gonna start eating laptops. If an employee gets close to me, I will suck the skin off of him in one fell swoop.
Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there.
His soul will not be going to Nirvana.
The light is their hearts, and it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
How's your
What?
Terra playthrough going?
I don't get it.
In other words, they're
The
just
Ven
like
basically
you.
just summed it
What
up.
does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
But anyway, I bought a graphics card. Like a new graphics card. Because mine's kind of like old. It's kind of like grandpa.
Hmm.
It's gotten too old.
Did you guys really
we need
want
to
the
like
jewels and gold that
I need to
badly?
take it outside and hit it with a bat.
Nah, we don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us.
And I've been putting
I'll
off
tell you
getting
what,
a new card for so
Put the
long.
stuff that's really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah. Real swell idea. Thanks.
But now I have one. It's on my bed. But it came in like the mail. And the thing about the mail system is that I don't trust the mail system.
Kind of makes me wonder what I'd put in there.
The mail system would probably, like, you know, I guarantee they hired, like, 3 guys to just kick the shit out of a package. So I'm worried. I haven't opened it. Because I had to start stream and installing a new graphics card. Especially one for a different, like, brand. It's a big deal. It's a whole thing.
This light,
So I just keep looking at it,
it's so warm.
wondering, like, huh. If that's broken, I think it'll break me. Peter Pan has canonically murdered people? Yeah, every 16-year-old has. Or I guess, you know, every 12-year-old has. It was the rite of passage. It's like growing up, you know? Everybody does it. Everybody has, like, their awkward school phase, and then everyone has the murder phase.
There's this tree with star-shaped fruit.
Is this real? I feel like this is real. Or is starfruit real? Starfruit is like a thing, right? Starfruit is real. Starfruit.
Aqua. Vin. I wonder if we'll ever be a team again.
Carambola. But like, okay, I don't
Looks
think
like all
there
the
is
things that
fruit
once
that
held us
grows like a
together
star. That looks more like
Just
a pod.
pushes further away. And now the light has led me here. What am I supposed to do?
It's real. That's just in Stardew Valley. Don't fuck with me. I am in like a susceptible state. I could be influenced by things.
Down. Would you just wait for me? Give it up already? Come on, Sora. I can't run anymore.
Also, I've been rewatching like some past streams
Light.
to kind of like, you know,
Was I guided here?
cut some things up and whatnot. I've noticed that I've talked a lot about fridges. Like refrigerators recently.
Oh, ahoy! We're over here.
I feel like I'm devolving as a human.
So the boat gets to be captain. Come on.
Or it's like that Robert Downey Jr. meme where it's just like he is discovering the wonders of the world. Like whenever someone told me refrigerators are like airtight. How was I supposed to know that? That's not something that just comes to mind, you know?
Hey, did you come from the outside world?
I told you that
Why
last
would you
stream.
say
Yeah,
that?
that's what I'm saying, you know? I don't... How was I supposed to know
Nobody
that?
lives out here.
Just like off
And
cuff.
I know you're not from the main island.
Who knows that? No one just
kid.
knows that.
So how about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my friend's dad took us out on the boat.
Sora has a dad?
This is where we like to play. But they won't let us row out here by ourselves. Not till we get older.
Must be hard, huh? Stuck in one place.
You love refrigerators. You're so right.
There was a kid who left for good.
Samsung, hi, it's me. Internet celebrity. MilkyTheSquid. Ship me as many of your refrigerators as you're willing to part with. I will dedicate 10 minutes each stream to sensually kissing your your refrigerator product.
So how did you get here anyway?
They put out a PSA
Is
about
there
not getting into fridges
some
because you'll
reason you're
suffocate because they're
interested in the
airtight.
outside
This is
world?
public knowledge. What do you mean they put out a PSA?
I want to be strong one day. Like that kid who left. He went to the outside world.
I just thought that
Ben's
was
really
people. I mean,
strong.
I didn't know about the PSA. I just always
it's
thought
out
you
there
weren't supposed to
somewhere.
climb into a
The
fridge because
strength
there's
that
no
I
way to
need.
open it from the inside, so like
Strength
you'd
for what?
starve to death in there, which is ironic
To
because it's a
protect the
fridge.
things that matter.
Here's the thing, all right? I love
okay.
enclosed spaces. If I was buried alive, I would be screaming from joy. That's like an amusement park ride to me.
Outside this tiny world.
I would be fucking like ecstatic
Much
to be
bigger.
in like an enclosed space for like a long time, being like, yeah.
In your hand, take this key. So long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking,
I
its
what like
wielder you
I guess I
shall
have
one
like
day be,
claustrophilia.
and you
That's
will
what I
find
have.
me, friend. No ocean will contain you then.
Not
borders
claustrophobia. That
around
means you're
or
scared of
below
it.
or above.
Philia though, that means you're
So
like,
long as
yeah,
you champion the
yeah.
things you love.
I could be buried in a box. That's what I'm saying. I could be buried. It would be fine.
Riku! Come on, hurry it up!
It sounds like you would love concrete shoes.
You gotta
You
keep
mean
this
like
a
dying
secret,
to the
okay?
mafia?
Otherwise, all the magic will wear off.
You want to dig some holes? Yeah, sure, man. Let's go in a big field. I'm not going to tell anybody where I'm going to go either.
Hey, what was that all about? You know. Know what? Why won't you tell me? Who was that guy?
You have an
Somebody
enclosed
you
space
know?
is you know, liking something doesn't make it a fetish,
Oh,
right?
there you go again. Just tell me.
Hey, there's
You
like a
really
a
can't.
Twitter thing
I've got
or like a Tumblr post about this.
Not with me.
That's
though.
just like
I'm the best
very
entertainer in the
well-adjusted
world.
person, and they're
Nice
like,
try.
you know, it's a fetish, right?
Oh, Riku.
Protect the things that matter. Right. My friends matter to me too.
It's like you'd be happy to sleep in a glue trap.
So,
I'd like to get caught
I
in a
still
glue trap.
have
I think it'd
things
be
that I
fun.
have to protect.
Ends of the earth. I mean, like, I liked putting glue on myself as a kid.
Light. Is it Ben?
Or, you know, I liked getting it on my fingers because you could, like, peel it off.
Find me. We must speak at once.
The way you're describing it sounds like a
Master
fetish. No,
Xehanort.
I just like things. Have you never experienced joy? Have you never experienced just the simple and pure joy of experiencing a thing you like? What the hell is this? More importantly, I forgot where to go already. I wasn't paying attention. Do I go back to the land of departure? Do I go to the ball? The ball is Destiny Island. Okay, I don't go to the ball. Ah, I go to the Keyblade Graveyard. Like you get a kick on a sensory deprivation tanks. Yeah, probably. I've had these senses for too long. What if I got rid of some?
Master Xehanort.
I think you just
wish to
enjoy
see
things
me?
a little bit more intensely than your
There is no
viewers.
time
I mean,
to
think
lose.
about it like this.
I have terrible news.
When has
Ventus
anything
has
I've
stumbled
ever
upon the
said or
secrets of
done
this
been
perimeter.
subdued?
Then, I just saw him. He passed right in front of me. What happened?
Ventus is on his way home. If you could have seen the fury in his eyes, I'm certain he's capable of anything. I fear the boy may attempt to force the truth out of Ericus.
Yeah.
Master Terra, you must hurry back and see to your friend's safety.
Of course.
Oh, no, the fucking... What do you have to lose? If someone, like, walked up to you and was like, hey, would you accept, like, I don't know, nerve reassignment surgery? Have you ever tried covering yourself in oil? I get, like, I cook with olive oil and I get it on my hands and I hate it. So I don't think I'd like being covered in it, no. I need to equip Ends of the Earth. Dark Impulse, not subtle at all. I mean, here's the thing. I watched someone play Kingdom Hearts 3, so I kind of already know like all the story beats.
What?
Master! Have you gone mad?
Terra, I command you, step aside.
Hello, Joker.
No!
You will not heed your master?
I won't!
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail?
Didn't you just try to, like, kill a 10-year-old?
Have it in your heart to obey. Then you will have to share Ventus's fate.
Enough, Terra! He's right!
Quiet!
Terra!
Wait, let me fight him. I could win this.
You may be my master, but I will not let you hurt my friend!
Has the darkness taken you, Terra?
Wait!
How does... Wait, no, hold on. How does this one make sense? How the fuck is Terra the evil one in this encounter? Dark Impulse. Hang on, I gotta go over here real quick.
You're done.
Oh, he's too far.
Gather.
Alright, fine.
Want some?
Nice hand. What? What? Stop. Stop doing that one. Stop. Do any other move. It sounds like a cat throwing up. Stop. He's weird. He's weird. I don't like Grandpa. He's weird. Lawful good doesn't mean nice. I mean, yeah, you're right, but like... This is Kingdom Hearts. I don't think they really have the kind of like forethought to be like, what if good wasn't nice?
What have I done? Master. I just wanted to keep Ven safe.
No, you were right. I failed you, Terra. Perhaps I've no one to blame but myself for the darkness inside you. And now, I've done worse. Raised my Keyblade against you and Ventus. My own heart is darkness.
Can you imagine just saying, like, guys, I don't feel so good, and then immediately falling over dead?
Master Ericus.
What a sight. Why do you trouble yourself with remorse, Master Terra? The man was bent on doing harm to your friend, his own pupil.
Tell me, Terra, do you think I should grow a mustache along with my goatee? I want to change up my look a little bit, Terra.
Was quite striking, but you still fall short. Let all that anger out, my boy. Give your heart over to darkness.
What do you mean?
Still so blind. Then I will make you see. Come to the place where all Keyblade wielders leave their mark on fate. The Keyblade Graveyard. There you will watch your dear Ventus and Aqua meet their ends. And the last light within you will die.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, okay? Like, maybe it's just the edgy, like, bitch in me. Maybe it's just the fact that, like, I will forever be 12, and the color black will always be cooler.
What? Xehanort!
But, like... I think evil's the way to go. Do you know Xehanort was the bad guy? What? You're telling me Grandpa bald grandpa with evil goatee was the bad guy? You're absolutely pickling my cucumber right now.
Ven, Aqua, I won't let him hurt you.
Chaos the Ripper. Yes. Yes. This is it. Keyblade Graveyard. Look at that. No graves here, though. People don't die. They're not dead. Where are the Keyblades? That's Mickey.
I do for friendship.
What if a Keyblade was a big toothbrush? That is so fucking extra. Give me map. Okay, I remember the Keyblade Graveyard has these fucking tornadoes that if you go inside of them, it starts like a fight. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna walk past all of them. Where are the Keyblades? That's not safe. Okay. Now we go and we do the fight. I swear to God, if this is the end of Terra's story, and Terra's story was like a half-hour long thing from where I left off, I'm going to like start eating like silicon. I'm going to digitally encode myself into the game to strangle this man. It's me, Turner.
I was told the master was struck down.
It's really funny whenever there's just multiple angles of people staring at each other.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The master, he tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray.
Xehanort's just sitting in the background on like a rollout TV playing Spider-Man 2 right now.
What else is darkness but hate and rage?
Terra.
Xehanort
Terra,
is
how do
feeding
I deliver the
dark fire
pizzas,
to
Terra?
me.
I don't understand the swinging mechanics. Help Grandpa out. How do
Say again.
what are these upgrades, Terra?
Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Shit! Shit, I hit a building.
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. Make some kind of Keyblade.
Oh,
The
right.
Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade.
I still don't know exactly what it is.
How is that pronounced? Like, what even is that symbol? What would I look up to find that symbol?
Even just the thought of it.
Relax, man. We're here, and we're gonna take
Like,
care
that's
of
just
it.
X.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys,
It's a Greek letter.
The three of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
That's not even how it's pronounced. What?
I'm asking you, as a friend, just put an end to me.
You got it, Ven. Feel sad yet? No, not really.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, Keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat.
Those are crunchy.
As a great Keyblade war raged,
How about now? No, not really.
countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives.
I mean, I've said
all
it
in search
before
of
about,
one
like,
ultimate
Kingdom
key.
Hearts. There are times whenever, like, I'm kind of like, ooh, you know, I'm kind of feeling emotion right now. I'm feeling it, you know. I'm starting to get it. And then, like, a Disney character shows up, and they're like, "It's me from the movie. Remember me? My evil intentions basically amount to saying a naughty word during church service." I feel like this game could do with a remake. Like a real remake. Why did Milky sound like Goobus? Because here's the thing. Streaming's not good for me. Like, at all. Like, mentally, it's not good for me. My friends have, like, told me, like, Milky, they don't call me that. Jacob, you're getting, like, weirdly good at doing voices. And I'm like, I don't know why.
Ben, are you okay?
I feel like it's solely, it has to do with the fact that the internet exists. And I have to sit here and be like, you know. And then people are like, oh, he's kind of spitting right now, though. There he is. The tension is gone. Fucking Mitchell Mouso shows up on screen, and that's it. It's over. There's no more tension anymore. There's just the rat. Ven, are you gonna be okay? You're frozen. Tara, I don't think Ven's coming. It's me! The mouse! Remember me from Disney? My favorite things are peace and cheese.
Admirably done. I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light. And I was not wrong.
Nice finger movements.
My friend, Ven.
Okay, Google.
You tell me,
How
Xehanort.
crunchy should my grandpa be?
What did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, you adventurers never have the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
Xehanort! What am I fighting for? Hello. Ragnarok. 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 Ragnarok? What is Ragnarok?
Go take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's life. You see how powerless you are to save them. Savor that rage and despair.
How'd you get over there?
Let it empower you.
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Ericus, not enough for you?
Are they actually related? Or is that just like a throwaway, like, he's my master, but he's like a father to me type deal? Or is that like real? I really don't know. He is his father. Ah. Wait, is he or isn't he? Does anybody know? Oh shit, I'm clicked out. Ragnarok.
You're done. Take that. You're done. Concede that.
I don't think I will concede, actually.
Freeze.
Gather. Fire.
Feel the darkness.
Gather.
No.
Only now have I truly won.
I won! I'm waiting for someone to come in here and just call me out on literally every single one of these fucking, like, references that I keep making. Because, like, I told my friends about one of them that I do.
You see?
And now one of them doesn't.
The Keyblade has been forged.
Ben!
And now, Terra, it is time for the final union.
That would not work.
What?
At last, our moment is here.
Nice Zelda reference there, Milky. See, okay, you get it. CGI Link, you get it.
And in with a younger, stronger new one. I swore I would survive. And be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And now it is your darkness that shall be the arc that sustains me!
You could have just moved.
This heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different.
Yes.
Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. What?
It's the lingering will of Terra.
Your body submits, your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
Yeah, I'll take back my body. This really is just a shot lock game, isn't it? Where the hell did he go? Wait, what's the lock-on command again? What's the lock-on command? He start lock. There it is. God, it's too slow. You fucking mind, buddy? What are you doing? Stop. Stop. Thank you. Long William. Lingering William. There's the cape. Why is there just a nuke? What? Why was there just a nuclear bomb going off? This feels like a YouTube poop. We did it.
Aqua. Then,
We did it.
one day, I will set this right.
Question mark? No, no, shut the fuck up, Disney. Really? Really? There was an hour left. Why is it flashing like that? Yeah, so welcome to the 13 hours I played of Terra, where I defeated almost 7,000 enemies and used Magnet 113 times. Complete every story. Yeah, I know I gotta complete every story. Stop. New game. Yes. Do I have to continue or do I new game? No, not new game. What do you mean, not new game? Continue. Well, I'm here. Go back. Continue. No. What the fuck? It says complete, though. Don't I do, like, another one from here? What do you mean, go back? Look, you fucked up. What does that mean? I can't leave. I can't leave. Restart the game. Alt F4. Hit continue. What the fuck? Continue on the main menu, but it says complete. Shouldn't that count? That should count, right? It says complete. It's a near automata situation. What do you mean it's like near? What do you mean like near? Birth by sleep. It's a carryover, not a restart. I think that's bullshit. I should be able to hit new game. Alright, continue. If this just takes me back to Terra. I'm just Terra again. What do you mean continue? I'm just Terra again. It's me. I'm Ventus. It was continue. What? You leave, then go back to see the super boss. No, you're off. Already, Tracer. You just need to not overwrite your other save. So it is new game. It's new game. Streamer is not crazy. Streamer is correct. It's new game. Streamer is smart. Brain is massive. Streamer is throbbing in the cortexes. It's new game. It's fine. I'm hitting new game. Skip introduction. You're supposed to exit the arena in the graveyard and go to the Mirage Arena. That's if I do the super bosses. But I'm not. Okay, so now I do Ven. I guess that means you can do your original plan if that's how the port works. If it does, then we're doing that.
Today you will be examined for the mark of mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy.
Is
not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither.
Yeah.
But I am sure our guest,
his mentor and
Master
father
Saber,
figure,
did not travel
Master
all this way
Ericus,
to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
So it's not his dad.
Then let the examination begin.
And here's where like the balls go nuts.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
They're balls. How deadly can a ball be? Oh, I miss being level 40 already. Oh, I miss being level 40 already.
It's over.
The ball. The ball. Come on, let's play catch. Boulder is deadly. Boulders aren't balls. I'm talking like, you know, a basketball. If a basketball was like moving this fast toward you. I'm going to come to your house and throw balls at you. Yes, so what? You know, they called me the Weasel back whenever I played dodgeball, alright? You're dealing with Milky the Squid, Milky the Weasel Squid, alright? I was untouchable. It was like I was a fucking, like, I was an eel covered in butter on that field, alright? I was slipping and dipping all over the place.
Even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
Streamer, you are not a weasel. You are horses are not known
the two of you will face each other
for their deftness.
Remember,
or their agility.
There are no winners.
They're just known for being
truths.
big, kind of
But when
fast.
equal
If you
powers
like,
clash,
if you know,
their
stab them in the
nature
like
is
ribs.
revealed. Begin.
Is that what the T in Milky Tea Squid is for? The weasel. It's for whatever I think is funniest at the time. My name exists in like a quantum state where the middle initial changes depending on what's funnier at the time. What do you mean not known for their agility? I mean, horses just kind of stand there. Were you called the Weasel because it was your first Sona? No, I was like 5 whenever someone called me that. Or like 6.
Terra, Aqua,
I was not double digits. I was single.
However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all.
How'd you even get a scar?
Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
You got a first Sona at age 6. That'd be okay. No, it was assigned to me. That'd be like if I said like, oh yeah, chat member, you're like a fuck yeah, you know, you're dogging me right now. You're like a real dog. And then like you get assigned dog first Sona. It's like the same thing.
What do you make of Ventus?
He's small.
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
I think the only way Xehanort could be less subtly evil is if he was just like drinking the blood directly from an infant in the background of every one of these like shots that he's in. Like if he just had like a Cabbage Patch doll and was like just like in the background, just like licking the blood off of it. I don't know, like so far, Birth by Sleep has all the subtlety of a car crash.
Who are you?
Or you'll never see Terra again.
What? Get real.
Was he this obvious in Terra's route? Yes.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind.
Oh,
and by
yeah,
the time
so
you catch
crunchy.
Up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
Oh, grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in your tiny world?
Was that a washing machine? Or just like a cube? Remembering all the good times I had with Terra. Like the time he yelled at me for eating his shoes. But he forgave me because he hated those shoes anyway. That's why Terra's my favorite. Then we laughed and laughed about how we locked Aqua in a closet. Those were the best. I gotta go save him!
Terra!
It's okay.
It's okay, little one. I've left another pair of loafers by your weird box machine. See you later, small fry. Pipsqueak. Short star. You're small, then. That's what I'm getting at. Now I'm stuck here all alone. Only thing left is the balls of light that actively try to kill me. Did he not know he could do that? Oh yeah, the fucking Ventus breaking a window.
Wait, Ben!
What the fuck is it? D-linking, you can D-link with the D-links with, like, got letters too. You know how to read, right? All right, zipping on over here. Have you ever worn pants like that? Huh? I think it takes a very brave person to wear pants that, like, expose their shins. Because if I have pants on, right, they need to go all the way down to, like, the top of my foot. And if they're shorts, then, like, they need to come down to, like, almost to my knee. Pants that are too small is, like, one of the worst feelings ever. Because, like, it just, I don't know why. It actively feels like it's wrong. Alright, here I am. Jesse McCartney on the case. That's the wrong, open the box. So here's the thing, alright? Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm going to beat the first boss with Ven. Then, I'm going to go and I'm going to start Aqua's story immediately after that. And then we will beat the first boss with Aqua. And then, we'll go back to playing Ven. That way I have at least one world where I can grind the shit out of everything.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
You didn't? Oh, you mean you're not here for our diamonds?
That's not nice. Treating me like some kind of bad guy? I'm just trying to find a friend. His name is Terra. He's dressed kind of like me.
I feel like if I squished their noses, it would have like the same consistency as mochi.
We don't know any Terra.
Please, could you come over here? I just want to talk.
Don't fall for it. Stay where you are.
What if it doesn't work? Then I deal with the consequences of my actions
We'll
later.
do this the hard way.
Much like everything else in life, I deal with it later. But I mean, I feel like it should work, right? Because the thing is that I'm going to assume that the game only checks at, like, right before the final cutscene. Or, like, you know, right before the final boss fight, if you've done the other routes. And if you have, then it, like, then it gives you the thumbs up and you get, like, your thing. Why does that dwarf have such, like, luscious eyelashes? Stop. What? Keep your paws off our diamond. They're like active demons in the mines. Like, do people know about these things? Do the Disney characters know about these things? Or do they just assume they're like demons? They're gonna give the dwarves concussions. No, I'm not. Slapping a dwarf around isn't gonna give it a concussion. They work in mines. They're more likely to die of like hitting a natural gas vein than getting a concussion.
It's over.
What?
Win.
What? How do I hit him? That's not even who you're supposed to aim at.
Bring it. Gotcha.
Oh gosh. I'm a little shy boy. Alright, need to find one more dwarf. Alright, found one more dwarf. Come back, come back, come back, box. Stop! 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 Stop running! Stop! Stop! Oh, you sure seem nice. I wish we could help you.
Come on. I'm telling you, I'm no thief.
There they all are. Dopey,
That's what they all
Bimpy,
say.
Stimpy,
Well, we're
Grimpy,
Fine, I get it.
Slumber,
You want me to leave, I'll leave.
Antipathy, Entropy,
Oh, but can you tell me
Red.
where I can find some other people around here?
There's a castle beyond the chorus. I mean the forest.
Got it. Well, thanks.
and who could forget Germa? Was that like the encounter? Was that like the boss? Was the boss just like fight dwarves? Wait, I don't even have the map. Oh god, I don't have the map. Where do I go? I just need to get through Birth by Sleep.
This must be where those little men live.
Bitch by Blood. Birth by Sleep. Ventus.
There.
Like, how long to beat, I guess. This is a 29-hour game? That's actually really short. Ah! Well, I have to do that again. You've got a save state? This is an official game, David. There's no save states. This is a good bit. What do you mean fit?
These horrible trees. They tried to grab me.
There was that was real anguish that you just heard.
It's okay. You were probably just seeing things. It happens to all of us.
You just heard real anguish.
Oh, thank you. I feel quite better now. I'm sure I'll get along.
Okay, yeah, you could look at Snow White, or you could spend
need
virtual
to
money
sleep at night.
that isn't even really money
Well, I saw a house
on a
just up
funny
ahead.
coin
Come
flip.
on, I'll take you there. Oh, I'm Ventus. Then, for sure.
Thank you, dear.
You can bet on anything. The world is your snoister.
Great. Let's get going.
Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Get faster. Listen to the music. It's so fast. You want to bet? You want to bet now? She's gonna like run off and like explode if I don't pause the game. What's this one? Bet now, bet now, bet now, bet now. Look at all that. Look at the odds. Just saying, look at those odds. Heads are rigged. That's actually true. With these odds, you're right. That just means more gambling for you in Kingdom, or not gambling. That just means more Kingdom Hearts for you. You think I won't do it? I mean, it says it right there. Why did 70% of you vote for the one that was like 0%? Alright, you deserve that one. Why are we doing Ventus first? Shouldn't we be getting a Terra save file ready? There's a funny story about that. Anyway, yeah, if you fucking voted for heads, good job. You made out like a bandit. Grab all this shit. Okay. Here comes your 15 seconds of fun and enrichment. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time for enrichment. Okay, here we go. Okay, you bought Who to Raid. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I have a weekend. I guess Shenpai. Well, I mean, here's the thing. You haven't bought the kill stream button. So until you do that, we're still going. Okay, fine. Fuck, I gotta tab out again. Here's the thing, though. If you want to, like, if after, like, I start the Aqua file, and you want to, like, buy kill stream after, like, I've run into some enemies, I wouldn't say no to that. Just gonna say it, you know, then I can just grind a bunch. Just say it. Just kind of putting that one out there, like a funny bit, you know, just a ha ha ha, you know, a nice chortle. Raid Sarure. Sarure. I don't know how to say her name. The French VTuber. I know which one you're talking about.
It's me, Jester. Wouldn't it be a funny bit to end the stream whenever Milky has started all 3 save files? Oh, yes, it would be. Funny for you and me. Jesty, leave now. Bye-bye.
Wow. I don't know how a real jester found his way inside my room. What a weirdo. But I think he's kind of right.
See ya.
Basically, I just need to grind like a lot. Especially now that I just removed the entire all grinding I did last night for 8 hours. You can buy the kill switch. It doesn't count if I buy it. Okay, do your best Javelin impression. I've been talking this whole stream, haven't I? Oh wait, here, no, you mean this. Hi. Deleting the save file, however, makes me sound like
sure
this.
You'll be safe here. But sit tight while I look around.
It's like the fucking clown that shows up to a birthday party that, like, chain smokes.
What the fuck's up, kid? Happy birthday. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, where's the cake? Does your dad keep the wine?
Sleep in here.
Got any beer around here, kid? Yeah, whatever.
The coast is clear. Not a monster in sight.
Is there any way you can retrieve it somehow? No, it's good. It's dead. It is dead.
And who invited you in, you rotten thief?
Oh no, he's not a thief. He rescued me.
You mustn't be mauled. I mustn't be fooled by him, princess.
Just go on and get.
Please don't send him away. You see, he helped me when I was lost. And oh, so very frightened.
If you made Snow White
I
bald,
was picking flowers by the wood, and there was a...
do you have any idea how terrifying that would
But
look?
it was like a key, and then these monsters came and...
A sword like a key. Terra!
You mean this stranger saw you and set his horde of evil demons after you?
Terra would never do that.
Oh, of course.
Is that a thing?
I'm
Actually,
sure
hold
he
on. Is
wouldn't
bald Snow
wanna
White
be
real?
someone who's your friend.
Princess, you trustn't be so musty.
Oh!
He's a lion. Mark my words.
I'll prove it.
Oh! Look at this thing! Look at this skin demon! This is the thing that chases you in a horror game!
It's just me, Snow White. Let me into your skin. 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 Please, it's me, Snow White. Let me in. Let me in, Snow White. No, please, let me in.
That's like fucking, oh. Oh, I don't like it. Where's the map? Wait, where'd you buy this game on your computer? Epic. It's part of that, like, big old collection. Hello, Snonk White. What's this? Why didn't you pirate it? Because this is simpler and easier. And also, no, I don't have a home console. I've got a PS5 and a Switch. That's it. Usually, I kind of just get rid of old consoles whenever they become obsolete. I like having digital clutter. I don't like having physical clutter. This is just tree. I miss being level 40. Someone has to have uploaded 100% Terra save online, so you don't have to do all that again. Eh? I mean, now that I know Terra's storyline is like 3 seconds long, I can just do that. Like, I can just play through Terra and, like, grind the bare minimum. Oh my god. See, this is why I grinded to, like, high heaven. It's because shit like this kept happening to me. Ventus's storyline is also 3 seconds long by the looks of it. So where does the bulk of this game happen then?
Gotcha.
I guess it's just dying to bosses, actually. Aqua, aqua, aqua. Why? Wait, like, really? Okay, hold on. How long is Aqua's storyline then? Like, let's give Terra like a 5-hour length. Like, let's just round that one out perfectly to 5 hours. How long is Aqua then?
Huh?
9 to 11. What?
Excuse me, ma'am. You dropped this.
Eh?
Oh, I thank you, my pet. To tell the truth, I really don't know what I would have done without that. Haven't I seen that sword before?
Do you know what a sword is, lady?
You know Terra?
Oh, yes, yes. That ruffian pointed one of those at me asking about some Xehanort. My poor heart nearly stopped.
That doesn't sound like him at all. Ma'am, where did Terra go?
I'm sure I have no idea.
People are getting their
Must
copies
you
of
all
16
menace
early. I
a
hate it here.
poor
Well, yeah,
granny
street
so?
date.
What? No, I was just... Terra, what did you do?
Ow. I'm like brushing my hair while this is happening. I mean, like, I'm not too worried about 16 spoilers because, like, people I follow on Twitter are pretty, you know, smart. And they're not gonna just, like, post a spoiler and be like, can you believe that they did this in-game? I mean, come on, guys. We should really be more mindful of posting spoilers. Like, that's... I'm talking about YouTube. I am so heavily... My YouTube algorithm is fucked to high heaven. I'm not gonna see anything about 16. Trust me. So...
Flinderelli! Flinderelli! Come on! Got a flurry! Got a flurry!
Now, Jack.
Hang on.
What's all the fuss about?
Somebody new in the house.
Look at this.
Oh, a new friend. Where is
There's
he?
no way a video game spoiler is getting anywhere in this.
Oh, dear.
That's an airtight defense. That is an airtight defense against any spoiler. There's no way it's getting in there. Why is there a jar? What do you mean, why is there a jar? Hold on. What do you mean, jar?
Somebody tell me how I got so small!
Little tiny baby man. That's the plot of this game. What if Roxas was a baby man? What if he was tiny? Where is...
Don't be afraid.
Where'd my recommended just go?
Oh. How interesting. I've never seen a mouse like you before.
I don't see the jar.
Mouse?
Jack, you better explain things to him.
Yeah, I've got Cat Roomba, multiple Pokemon Showdown videos, waffle falling over videos, a combo video for about like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or like 3, another Pokemon Showdown video, a TF2 video, and then Toho music.
Call me Vin.
Oh well, time to get to my chores. I'll see you in a little while then.
That's a massive
I
rat.
guess she's got her hands full.
Just work. Step Muddy keep a Flinderelli busy all day.
Look, I saw a gun being pointed at Ozaki. Click it, okay.
She didn't seem to mind much, though.
No, not so Flinderelli. She work hard. Got a dream, big dream. Dream done come true.
That sounds like somebody I know.
Being a Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Hey, maybe you can help me find him. His name's Terra.
That's not that good.
No. Never saw Terra before.
Oh, well.
Jar. Oh, Vinny and Jar. Okay, that's a Vinny clip. That doesn't count. Vinny's weird.
Hey!
Would you still love me if I was the size of a mouse? If I was but a little creature in your walls, would you feed me a piece of cheese? You play the Gianni pipe bomb clip? No. Pick me up and place me upon a high shelf.
King's Palace. Gonna be a big ball tonight.
Is Cinderella going?
I don't know.
A creature in your balls.
Hello, you two. Have you become
What
friends
do you mean, like the
already?
nut demon?
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think you have a, Yeah, you got ghosts in your nuts, man. Put leeches on those things. I don't know.
I'm going to the royal ball tonight.
It's assuming we love you now, which isn't correct. I mean, that's also
dreams
true.
Really do come true. Cinderella. My dress will have
We
to
all just,
wait.
like, we gather around this stream to watch me, like, one day fall over dead.
All right. I'm coming.
Poor Flinderelli. She not go to the ball.
Why not?
You see, they fix her. Work. She'll never
Like,
get
you
a
play
dress
Varg
like-
Skeletor's Ghost Busted the Nut Buster. We have to play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This is what you all wanted.
With what?
Fix a Flinderelli dress for the ball.
But what do we need to get?
Look around the house. Lots of pretty things.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go find whatever we need. Jacques, you get things set up here.
Yes.
Zut. Ben, here for Rusafi.
Rusafi?
Rusafi, a cat. Meaning sneaky. Jump-a-choo, bite-a-choo.
Gotcha.
It's been so long since I've seen Cinderella that I thought this was just like... I can't tell if he actually speaks like this or not. But also, I kind of understand what he's saying without the subtitles. I can fully comprehend him. does that in the movie. You could lie to me, and I would believe you. I don't... The thing about Disney movies is that, like, you can lie to me so easily, and I will believe you. Look, what are you playing? Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath Vengeance of the Slayer. Why does that say the word Slayer like 3 times in the title? I have never lied to you. Someone pull up the clip earlier where glasses are like you need to hit continue. So wait, what do I need? Wait, what am I here for? This? No, it's just Blizzard. Why am I here? Is the OSG copyrighted? To be fair, this is Kingdom Hearts. Most things are copyrighted. Read the objectives, Milky. Do I even have those? This just opens up a menu. You start a new game and it says complete, you want to replay it. That's true. But does it save that in, like, a separate place that's not just the save file? That's what we have to know. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna save as, like, Ben right now to start up Aqua. But if it doesn't say complete on Terra...
Uh-oh.
Stop, stop, stop! Kingdom Hearts is, like... It's such a bad stream game because, like, everything in this game is copyrighted. Which is nuts. Can you imagine, like, getting your entire VOD muted just because you, like, left it on for too long at the menu? Alright! Moment of truth, people! It says complete. We're good. We do not have to replay Terra. Which means this is like a global thing. So if you beat one character globally, it's like you're good. Thumbs up. Good job. Clip clap.
Today you will be examined.
I'd feel better about losing my wallet than I would like losing that save file. Or like losing that complete mark.
This is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart.
That gave me so much relief. I was like, oh, thank God it's done, and I closed the stream.
But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not
what happened?
travel
Okay, so
all
I
this
beat
way
Terra's
to see our
storyline,
youngest
right?
prospects in years fall short of the mark.
And
I trust you are
we are all like 10 inches deep in a fucking bog of misinformation with this game, apparently. And I was like, people are like, okay, no, just save the save file and you should be good. And I accidentally saved over Terra's completed save file. And then I screamed. I literally, like, I felt my soul rip from my body whenever I did that. But thankfully, it's a persistent global thing once you beat a character.
Don't worry about me.
Make sure you don't delete Ventus' save file as well. That's why I put the accurate one in slot 2. Because my brain auto wants to default just mash X to save a game because I don't use multiple save slots. Show of hands. Actually, show of hands right now. Do you use multiple
of
save slots?
He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Do you make multiple saves
Stay
in a
sharp,
game?
man.
Or do you just save over one slot continuously? Yes, 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 I do. Not really. Obviously, I'm not a monster. Okay, so I see I'm the fucking freak then. Depends on the game. Depends on the game. Probably Cease Silence and Sims 4. Sometimes I use multiple. You've got to rotate saves. Nah. Persona 5, I did all that on one save file. I just kept saving over the most recent save game. Like, that's all you need to do. You're very brave. Why? If I get, like, stuck somewhere, all I gotta do is grind. What if you're doing for Mara fucked up and you got Bicorn? You re-get the personas from the compendium? And then you try again? Like, I don't see the issue. That wastes money. You talking to the guy that fucking grinds.
That was unexpected.
I put whetstones
But
to
one
shame
must
with
keep
how
a
much
still
I
heart
grind,
even
okay?
in the most trying of
By the time I beat
circumstances.
Persona 5,
It was an excellent
I had like
test,
10 million
one
yen.
I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
Any KH game, yes. Some RPGs, yes.
Now,
Especially for long
Terra
games.
and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin.
What if your save gets corrupted? In the entire time, I have been, like, beeping and booping on a controller. I have never had a save file corrupt. That was not, like, implicitly my fault. Like, if a save file corrupts, it's because I turned off the game while it was saving.
And reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently
What if you
in
got a
check.
corrupted save file?
But there is always next time.
Yeah, restart.
That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge.
Look at the way he,
Please
like,
wait here
shambles.
for further instruction.
How many good guys shamble like that?
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it.
Wait, no, it's just oh, wait, hold it. Is this the
Somebody's
same
gotta break
cutscene
that
again?
loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
But what if it's different? Like this is different.
In so much as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of. What is that?
What happened?
Why did that sound so
know.
genuine?
Why isn't Ven here?
Very well then. I will send my pupils
That
to
wasn't like
investigate.
voice acting. Someone just put like a
Yes,
spider on Mark
I
Hamill's
understand.
shoulder in the booth. And he was like, "What is
Farewell.
that?"
That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel
Did we
serves
finish
as
Terra?
signposts
Yes.
on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity.
Are the princesses of heart important in like any way, shape, or form?
Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance
As
of
plot
light and
devices.
darkness.
What do they do?
The Unversed are no exception.
Do they even do
I
anything?
tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any
Yes,
connection.
they exist. We'll talk about
all
that. What do you mean
trouble.
we'll talk about that in 3? What do they do?
Is gone?
Spoilers,
so here
Milky.
we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed and find Master Xehanort.
They open Kingdom Hearts.
I have
But wait,
unlocked the lanes between.
what?
You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world
did
and
they-
countless others.
I sneeze.
The darkness looms closer
How'd
than
they
you
do
know
it in
with
2
these
then?
spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Man sex
Sarah.
basically cheated, so they're not needed.
Consider this an opportunity. A second
The 1 and
chance
2 was
for you to
man-made.
change my mind.
Did you just make it?
What?
What do you need
You
him then?
must know. I care for you like my own son.
1 and 2 was fake.
If I could have my way, I would name you master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power?
They're not needed, but they can be used.
You mustn't
This
be
is like
afraid
this.
of
This is
losing. Fear leads to obsession with power.
How many ways to open a door is
Obsession
there?
beckons the darkness.
The handle.
You must never forget.
You can also break it, I guess.
Thank you, Master.
But like, you know, mainly handle.
I swear, I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on my way.
You need 2
Wait,
equally
Aqua.
powerful forces of light and
Before
dark
you
to meet
depart,
to reveal Kingdom Hearts.
I have one other, well,
Look,
call
all
it
I'm saying
request.
is, like, Zelda makes sense.
Priority.
What's the Triforce? It's a triangle that grants
I
wishes.
told Terra this could be a second chance.
Where it
to
came
show
from, that's up for
Mark
debate.
Master.
You know, the Ocarina of Time says it came from the gods, but like, the triangle that grants wishes.
That flicker of darkness.
That
you
makes
studied
sense.
During the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If he were to, if those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back
Does
to
it?
me
Yes.
at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course, I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time,
Does it grant wishes?
you'll
Yeah,
see
it grants
he
wishes.
has what it takes to be a master.
You need all 3 pieces, and then it can grant a wish. It's like Dragon Ball, but you know, there's only 3 of them. That was a cool tattoo. No,
He's
since
not
when?
as weak as-
Since Wind Waker. You don't remember the end of Wind Waker whenever King, like, Daphnes was like, fucking drown Hyrule forever and kill Ganondorf because he smells? And then the Hyrule disappeared beneath the waves. That's why Ganondorf wants it. You need to touch the triangles. I mean, yeah, but that's just it's Zelda. I know Zelda. Zelda makes sense. How much Tears of the Kingdom did you play, Milky? A lot?
Yeah.
Does Blaze Blue make sense? Blaze Blue is easier to follow with its time travel bullshit than Kingdom Hearts is. I'll stand by that. But I beat all the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom, and now I've stopped playing it because it's like, what do I do now?
You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
Kingdom Hearts, it's in a nutshell with Goofy. If you can understand Fate, you can understand Kingdom Hearts. Fate is literally so easy to understand, though. Fate is, like, infinitely more simple than this. Is it? Yes. Why are you lying? I'm literally not. The way you can tell you understand something is that, like, if you can tell it to someone else in simple terms, that means you understand it. Are you sure? The Fate anime is so easy to understand. The game Fate Grand Order is so easy to understand. All of Fate, like the whole Fate verse. I mean, it's literally just the people in the games and, like, the visual novels retain the memories of when they were in game or visual novel a little bit when they go back to the Throne of Heroes. So when they're summoned somewhere else, they do have memories from that place.
What?
That's just how it works.
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea
What about each
why?
Persona game? Those are literally, like, all self-contained.
Actually,
unless, like, you know, it's a little bit of, like, an allusion
just
to
before I
that,
left,
like, a
he
previous
tried to
game.
tell
Like,
me
yeah, I
something.
can see Rise in Persona 5.
I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So,
Who was the first
did you
master
manage
then? I don't
to locate
fucking
Master
know.
Xehanort?
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
All right. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua.
Hmm?
You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe.
Her name is Smart Fellow.
No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Mm.
If you see her, give her my thanks.
3 and
Will
4
do.
connected by arena, but 1 fucking infinite, or whatever, infinite sin and eternal punishment are
He'll be all right.
convoluted. See,
You won't
that's
even
where we can take Atlas's word, because Persona doesn't start until it gets to 3. Persona started at 3. Which helps, because then we can just take 1 and 2 out of the equation entirely. Milky, shut. You look at Atlas's, like, most recent tweet, where they're like, yeah, so we're remaking 3 because 3 is where Persona became Persona. Did people in the medieval times fall for that? Like, if you wore a giant petticoat like that, with, like, the fucking wire undermesh,
Who
did
are
people
those
just think
ladies?
you were, like, thick as a barge?
Oh, if I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
There was something very wrong about them.
No, what's the point of it, then?
Huh?
Oh.
It was just the fashion. It's
apologies. I was
weird.
mistaken.
Your Highness, I found this on the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
Also, it wasn't medieval. If
One
it
dropped by a
happened before
lovely
the
young
year
lady,
2000,
and
it's
I'll
medieval.
search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
You will.
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone whom you wish to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom. And I will start with the closest
Victorian and
residents,
Edwardian
that of
fashion
Lady
were all about the illusion of form while maintaining comfort. Donkey Kong, the
Lady
video game,
Tremaine?
is medieval. Yeah.
I'd better pay her a visit.
It happened before the year 2000. It's medieval. I just need to fight the first boss. Then we swap back to Ven. So 9/11 was the shift between modern and medieval. No, that was it was Y2K. I can't take this song anymore, make it end.
You honor our humble home, my lord.
This is what we wanted. Everybody wanted Birth by Sleep. We gotta do all the Kingdom Hearts games, which means we have to do Birth by Sleep.
Grisella and Anastasia.
Just because, like, everybody on the roller coaster is screaming and, like, crying doesn't mean we can stop it.
Wait. It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my dear.
Who are you?
Kill Grandma.
Cinderella's fairy godmother.
Destroy Grandma.
Here to those who believe that dreams come true.
Then I'm honored. But
Look, I should
why
introduce
would
you to an
advise me
archaeologist.
not
Look,
to
alright?
fight darkness with
The
me?
only difference between people being like...
Create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and
What I
her
say
daughters are jealous
is
of
entirely
Cinderella's
dependent
charm.
on if you think what I say is endearing, or if you just want to beat my head in with a brick every time you see me, or hear me open my mouth.
Hand in hand, you can't have one without the other.
So, like, if I say, yeah, everything before the year 2000 is medieval, then you're either like, haha, good bit, streamer. He is clearly exaggerating for comedic effect. Or you're like, Milky, you're dumb, you're stupid, I hate you. I'm going to literally destroy your, like, cranium with a blunt force object.
My magic to help, Shark. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Corsets and layer use a padding to maintain a bust-to-hip ratio that was the appeal while accommodating the human form. They basically use clothes to achieve what today would be considered the perfect body type. They conform their body, the clothes to their form, instead of their form to their clothes. Yeah, but did people think their ass was fat? Popping in to say hi, I'm enjoying Dragon's Dogma, but I gotta go, I hate Kingdom Hearts. I respect it, Jizzard. These are the same noises I
Are
make.
you okay?
Flinderelli, step muddy locker in a rum. Gotta let her out. Gotta save Flinderelli.
Let me help you.
Ah, suck. Oh, that sounds like Ben Vans. You ever meet a Ben?
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about Ven.
Us a friend. Good friend. Ben Van Heppajack fix a Flinderelli to rest.
And where is he now?
Look up a friend. Other friend.
I see. Ven, you must have just missed Tara.
Can't understand why. It always fit perfectly before.
Quite enough of this. The next young lady, please.
Oh no, hear that? Gotta flurry. Flinderelli gotta try that flipper. Come on, flurry. No.
Sorry, I'm enamored by rat speak.
It's all right. Leave this to me. Don't
Why do I
use
almost
that.
hear Jar Jar? Yes, Misa in the Kingdom Hearts now, Sora. Misa party member. Make a big boom boom. Misa gonna have dialogue, entire world. You're gonna be hearing me, entire party member. Permanent party member, Jar Jar. To be fair, I don't know how Jar Jar Binks talks because I literally only know how he says miso.
Oh no!
Bubble.
Thunder! Freeze!
What does Square do? Spin move. Good spin move. Hang on. Come, little rat man, get to your home. Win, win, yes, win!
Take that!
Jar Jar would have canonically been a Sith Lord. The final Sith Lord. I mean, again, I don't know, like, Star Wars that good.
You're the only ladies here?
Whenever, like, I try to think of Star Wars, my brain starts... I feel like a headache coming on.
Come on.
I don't know
Hurry,
why my
Jack.
brain actively is trying to prevent me from learning about it. But it's like a self-defense mechanism.
Oh, would it be all right if I tried on the glass slipper?
I met you at the palace. Unfortunately, you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
She's probably here to rob us.
Mother, do something!
That girl does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no harm. Here you are, my dear.
I mean, it looks like she's got big fucking feet.
Jack, hurry.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
You should let her go first.
Thank you.
Cinderella.
I actually want to thank you for teaching Tara he needs to keep believing.
Oh?
What will I do?
Please, don't worry. You see, I have the other slipper.
Why is there no sound effects? This is weird. I don't like this. This feels too real. I don't like it.
I must inform the prince immediately. You will come with me, of course.
I'd be happy to.
All this needs is this.
It's not fair. She's a scullery maid.
Mother, are you just going to let them leave?
No. Cinderella will be put in her place.
There could just be a guy coughing, and that would sound like accurate.
What's that? What happened? Where is Cinderella?
She was attacked by a creature, a monster in the forest.
All right, boss time.
A monster?
All right, save over the first slot. The first slot. And there we go. Now we're like lore accurate. Now go back to Vent. No, we do the first boss. I thought we were doing Ventus. I'm starting both of these. That way I can spend like Saturday grinding on Ven and like Sunday grinding on Aqua. And then I do both of them like back to back. And then like we knock out Ven on Monday. We knock out Aqua on Wednesday. So that way, by midnight of Wednesday, I'm ready. I'm greased up. I'm the fucking juiciest gamer this side of like the grill. All right. To play like Final Fantasy 16 at midnight. Hello, pumpkin.
Thunder! Freeze! Yeah!
That wasn't quick. Does Aqua have Reflect as well as like a guard? Is her block just an auto reflect? Because if so, that's kind of fucking nuts. She is a Keyblade Master, Milky. I mean, fair? I just wasn't expected to have like actual gameplay ramifications. You didn't even hit me. Yeah! Fuck! Oh, you don't have Cure. Hey, Ven, why don't you have Cure? Oh, wait, never mind. I have it. Whatever.
Take that! Freeze! No!
Stop.
No!
Where's the pumpkin? Terra. Quick glitch, sliding dash, stun, and edge. That's not reflect. Stop biting me! So these things are just hell. You get Time Splitter. What is Time Splitter? Milky, did you know that Aqua gets access to, like, Lament's Requiem? You should smile. It's like, what? Is that good? Explain everything about Kingdom Hearts to me, like I'm your grandfather. And I only know what a Disney movie is, like, in concept. Alright, Thunderbolt, or Spell Weaver, whatever. That's wrong, that's wrong. Hit him. You play a character who plays with Disney characters. Oh, that sounds lovely. Do they make friends? I love a good friendship story. Now, have you ever heard of the Charleston? Oh, yeah, me and your grandma used to cut a jig at the Charleston. Oh, we used to. Oh, I would shimmy my left and she'd shimmy her right. Who did it? Kids kill themselves in this game using key swords. I don't think you should be playing that game. Sounds a bit too advanced for you. There are 4 recipes for Time Splicer. What even is Time Splicer? I hate stop magic in this game because it doesn't kill the thing immediately. I like Mega Flare because I hit the button and they burn to death.
A pure heart filled with light? It's strange. The Master taught me darkness needs to be destroyed.
Yes.
But how? If not with light?
Oh, my dear, you're too young to know. Experience more things, and you'll find the answer.
You could just tell me.
Trust in your dreams.
You could just tell me. Guys, the reactor's hang on. Guys, the reactor is melting down. How do we fix it? But how do I fix it? Hello, you've worked here for like 10 years. How do we fix this? Just keep working on the job there, Sonny. One of these days, you'll figure out how to solve a reactor meltdown all by yourself. What do we do? It's melting down now. That's just that entire conversation. That's the entire conversation. You may think you're a bit too young to know the answer to that. It's melting down right now. Okay. That's the Aqua story done for now. Done enough to where I can get a fucking grind session going in Castle. Which is all I needed. So now we save as Aqua and we go back to Ven. And every time I click title screen, it just tries to like DMCA the stream. This is like the Ed Sheeran song at the end of like Pokemon. Whatever, you just have to like, you have to know it's there and play around it. I have to have specific counterplays. Not that song. Salakadoo, a bippity doo, a bippity boo, a salakadoo, a bippity boppity boo. Put it together and what do you got? Bippity boppity boo. Salakadoo, a lipadoo, a bippity boppity boo. Put them together and what do you got? Bippity boppity boo.
Here.
Please stop dying. Alright, good. Then save slot, good. That's 1,000 times more DMCable. I don't think anybody's going to mistake my fucking, like, groans of the damned for official lyrics. And if they do, that's on them. So I can go back, and that's kind of it. A bottle. You're an artist. If I'm an artist, I fear for artists. Hi, what do I do? Where do I look? Carefree of Step Monday. All right, never mind. I take it all back. I don't know what the rat's saying. Also, what do you mean? That's DMCA-able. All I did was like... That wasn't words. That'd be like DMCAing someone being like, you can't DMCA that. Milky, scream. That's the best I got. Fork. Jump on fork. Walk off fork. Yes, good. Yes, fall. Yes, good. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to test this. I need to grab a ledge first. I need to find a ledge to, like this one, right? No. Where's a ledge I can grab? That's a ledge. Like, I need to, like, ledge. How do you even grab a ledge? What are you doing? I'm trying to test my theory. My theory is proven. For whatever reason, the jump button makes you let go of a ledge. Why? What? What? You're jumping off the ledge, idiot. That's not how that works. Finn, go up. How do I go up? What's the up button? What's the up button? Oh, thank God. I think he just did that on himself. This game is terrifying. Go up. I don't even know how to make him go up. Sometimes he just does it. I don't know the controls for this game. I don't know how to play this game. I feel like a 3-year-old. No, I think I have to go. Oh, there's a thing up there, isn't there? I'm feeling it. Who's that guy that? Who was the guy that said like, Milky, please stop, please make this music stop. It's making me go insane. I feel you. If you've ever like read one of those books, right? Like where the protagonist is going insane. And he's like, there's a scratching, a gnawing at the back of my mind. I understand what he means by there's a scratching at your mind. You hold forward to get up. Oh my God, you're right. But I have to find 4 more dress bow. That's a, yeah, that's a yeah. This has to be something, right? Yeah, like the girdle. Yeah, that's the girdle. And there's the fabric, the textile. Up. Oh, it's up. You hold up. You're so right. Is there anything left in this room? It doesn't look like it. What else does a dress need? The metal undercoat? Girl. We need a girl to put in the dress. Hi. Find it. Drizzy, Relly, Anastasia, Meanie 2. Why? Why does the rat speak in riddles? There's something else that I'm missing. There's one final item somewhere. Where? Did you get the belts? What do you mean belts? There's an item. There's like nothing in here that looks like you can pick it up. Flower, it needs a corsage. Do I have to get up there? Can I even get up there? Where's the item? Where's the belt? Where's like the belt? Pockets. It needs pockets. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the item? Where's the? I want to get out of fucking bippity boppity boo land. I want to escape. How do I leave? There's a fork. It's a thread. Go up. Please. Please. What item am I missing? I have like one button. I've picked up like everything in this room. I'm gonna go back. I'm going insane. 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 I feel I'm going insane. It's on the bed. It's gotta be on the bed, right? Where? Where's the item? What do I need? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Hell forever, hell forever, hell forever, hell forever. Where's the item? Where's the item? Speak to me in normal language, rat.
Carefree, Rusa free.
Can I have a hint? Pink threads on top of the shelf in the room downstairs. Why can't you speak normal? Pink thread, pink thread. Pink thread, pink thread. Where's the pink thread? You mean up there? How do I get up there? If I kill all of you, there's like a fork that gets stuck in a wall. Why do they keep spawning? The rat tunnels. Where's the rat tunnels? I can't get up there. It's too high. Too high, I can't jump that. I got tiny legs. 4 rat tunnels. Please. 4 rat tunnels. Teacup, no. Thread. Need pink thread. Go up. Pink thread. Pink thread. Pink thread. 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 Pink thread. This. Mouse hole. Oh!
Still needs a pity pearl.
Leave it to me.
What do you mean, pretty pearl? What the fuck do you mean? Where's the pretty pearl? Where's the pretty pearl? Stilson needs a pretty pearl. Rat boy. Rat boy, please. Where do I go, rat boy? Where's the rat boy? Oh, I'm just gonna ask him. You have to provide me hints. Down a stairs. Where? Where? You fucking salacious rat. Cat. Kill cat. Kill cat. Kill.
Oh.
Kill cat.
There it is.
Kill cat.
Look out! Lucifer! Flurry, flurry, Ban Ban!
Climb in cat nose. Eat nose hair. Assume direct control of feline. Attack brainstem. Bites you, bites you, bites you, bites you, bites you, bites you.
Time to play, cat.
Ban Ban!
Take the pearl, Jack. I'll hold them off. Run!
Hello, beast of Babylon. Please deliver unto me my final judgment. That's not what I wanted to do. Hit the cat, hit the cat, hit the cat. Come here, come here. It's me, I'm the rat boy. Deputized rat boy. We can press square. What? How many frames do you have active that hurt me? I hate this. I hate this. Gee, Bill, how come your mom lets you have all attack frames? Cat. 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 It's Cat. Cat. Thank you, Cat. Hi, Cat. Thank you. May I have some more? Get down. Thank you.
It's over.
I hate this.
Bring it.
Why? Right there.
Heal. Freeze. Thunder.
All right, time to sit back and wait for Cure to recharge.
Thunder.
I'm just gonna shoot ice at you.
Come on.
Just gonna wait for Cure to recharge. Just wait. Thank you, Birth by Sleep. Thank you so much.
Freeze.
Good game. Good game. Just gotta wait for Cure to recharge. We wait for that. All right, now we can get like a couple hits in. Wait for it. All right, now we wait for Cure to recharge. All right, we use a potion. What? Wait. Cat. 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 Cat minigame. Cat quick time event. What does that even do? Cat. I'm out of potions. I'm out of potions. I have no more D-Link.
Bring it. Gotcha.
That's not right. Cat.
See ya. See ya.
Just kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Please, just kill it. Just kill it. Murder it. Flay it alive. I don't care. Send it to God. Oh.
Oh, that's a big thank you.
I want to turn
Oh,
you
thanks,
into
me.
every form of
You
soup,
saved
rat
me
boy.
before, so I saved you. That's what friends do, right?
Good friend.
Now, let's get that dress finished.
You will be unrecognizable in the eyes of the Lord.
Oh, well. What's a royal ball? After all, I suppose it would be frightfully
Push her out the
dull
window.
and boring and completely...
She's coping.
completely wonderful.
Coping, malding, seething. Are you good? No.
Cinderella!
I'm gonna be honest.
Is that my dress?
I think that, like, Birth by Sleep has been the worst one to
present from
play
us.
by far. Even more than, like, Card Game.
Now you have a dress for the ball.
Okay, well, no, not there. It's on par with Card Game in terms of terrible for me.
Such a surprise.
Flurry, flurry! Time at dough, Flinderelli.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you do this to yourself? Because I made a bet that I would play all the Kingdom Hearts games. And that bet was reached, so now I gotta follow through.
Jack Jack hope of Flinderelli dream come true. What's up, inventory?
Huh? I wonder.
Being a Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Well, you're not the only one.
I know. You, me, and Ven all share the same dream.
Funny. I'd never really thought about it. At least until you asked me. My dream is to become a Keyblade Master.
Hope a Ven dream come true, too.
Push the rat out the window.
I
Kill
just
the
need
rat.
to keep on believing. Right?
Suck, suck.
Eat the rat. Eat his, like, little cherry nose.
Forge the D-Link with Cinderella. Oh boy, it was a stroke of midnight.
Where do I go next? All right. Time to go visit Sleeping Beauty.
Still no sign of Terra. Huh.
I kept telling you that we would let you watch the cutscenes. No, I have to play all the games. I specifically said play in that bet.
Stop! You get away from her!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
Who are you?
I'm Ventus. But you can call me Ven.
Oh, you don't seem bad, dear. I'm certain you have a pure heart, just like our precious Aurora.
Can you tell me why she's sleeping?
That hat
Long
looks
ago,
so
Maleficent
uncomfortable.
cursed her. Now she's stolen her heart.
Well then, why don't I go get it back for her?
That's impossible, dear.
I saw your
Maleficent's
anime
always at
list.
the
There's a
Forbidden
surprising
Mountain.
lack of any
It's not
Gundam.
safe.
I'm not afraid.
Gundam
We can't just leave.
has
Aurora
too
like
much
this.
not
I can-
robot,
You gotta believe.
usually, for me.
Come on, let's go get her heart.
It's like how Evangelion is technically a giant robot show, but it's mainly just about a teenager being sad.
Come along. Follow us. After all,
Where's
we
that
wouldn't
image?
want
Hang
you
on,
to
like,
get
I gotta find the
lost.
image. What do you mean fetch image web P? The fuck is that? No, don't save it as a web P. Save it as a JPEG. Save image as. Yeah, a JPEG. What the fuck's a web P? Use real file formats. It's just this. This is how I, like, enjoy Gundam. But, like, unironically. I want to completely ignore the meta-narrative of war is bad. I just want to look at it and be like, wow, cool robot. That's the best part. I like cool robot. We're truly experiencing the KH conundrum at this point. No, trust me. I'm not. I'm pretty confident in the fact that I will come out of this game, or like this entire debacle, still kind of having my same opinion on Kingdom Hearts, which is just that it's cool. I don't think I like it though. I just really like KH2. That's kind of it. And I only like it because dry forms are sick as shit. I'm convinced that's the only reason he thinks Xenoblade Chronicles is neat, because you get to use cool giant robots. You're right. That's why I've only played Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because I kind of don't care about it. I don't remember anything like of that plot. I'll be completely upfront about that. I don't remember any of Xenoblade X's plot other than just that I had to get a license to pilot my big robot. Did you like the data battles? They were fine. Lingering Will wasn't actually that hard. I beat Lingering Will pretty easy. Or, you know, pretty soon. Sooner than I thought I would. I'm honestly surprised you aren't smarter than me. I mean, I know what I'm here for. When it comes to, like, giant robot shows, I just like the giant robot. The teenagers being sad thing, like, that's whatever. I can boot up any fucking show, like, I can put up, like, Teen Wolf and get that. Why am I fighting these? Hold on. Look, you'd love Transformers. No, I wouldn't. Transformers is lame. Robots. Okay, hold on. You've ignited a fire in me. A little bit of a je ne sais quoi, if you will. Robots need to have a very specific shape for me to be interested in looking at them. They gotta have some kind of snazz to them, you know what I mean? They gotta have some gumption behind that function. Not squares. Like, hold on, like this? I'd watch a show that has this thing in it. But, like, Transformers. Transformers are just squares. Optimus Prime is just square. He's boring. Was that from Fate? No, I don't know what that was from. I just googled mecha. What about Jehudi? What? That's just your armor fetish. Correct. The cool part about mecha is that they're giant robots that look also like giant suits of armor. Optimus Prime is a truck. I do not like feel carnal desire when I appear upon an 18-wheeler. You want a knight but a robot? Yeah. Why carnal? Because okay, primal. How about that? Yes. Jehudi, good. I also like the actual cockpit. What about Knights of Sidonia? You mean like the song from Guitar Hero 3? Knights of Sidonia is a Japanese manga series. What? I don't know what this is. Why do they look like that? See, this would be a bad show. If you Google Knights of Sidonia, too many of the screenshots are about, like, this weird character boy and weird character girl. It'd be a bad show. I would not like it.
Gotcha. It's over.
Thoughts on Gundam Barbados or Barbados Lucas Rex design? I like Barbados. I think it's a really good design. I think overall, though, I like Zaku's design better, though. That's more shaped. That is such a fucking shaped Gundam. Damn, Milky. I don't... Who watches giant robot shows to experience the plot points of the characters, the human characters? That's lame. I'm human. I can have those plot points. That's boring. I want to see big robots punch each other. Like half of Gundam people. That's why I don't watch Gundam. I don't have to fight these things. Why do I keep fighting? Ava's right there. Ava sucks! What about Darling in the Franxx? That one's bait and you know it. Darling in the Franxx is god-awful. Okay, hang on. All mech fights in Ava. Alright, okay. Ava mech fight. Like, every single one of these clips is 5 minutes long and from one episode. What does that say? That says that most of the episode is dedicated to the teenagers having, like, mental problems. That's boring. I was there. I've done that. What? I want, like, 30 minutes of robots and only robots.
This must be Maleficent's doing.
Or, if it's not about robots and the robots fighting, it needs to be about the development of robots. Hi, this is why Knights and Magic is the best show to ever exist.
Shall we?
Yep. You want Dragon Ball but with mechas? Hell yeah! I'd watch the shit out of that! Do you have any idea how, like, enamored I would be with a robot powering up for 30 minutes? I'd fucking lose my shit. I would clap. What are your thoughts on this design? Looks like Anubis and also like a robot. That's cool as shit. Love it. Man actively thinks Street Fighter 6 is bad because it doesn't have Haku. Street Fighter 6 has boring characters. And I'm not driven by my, like, lust for feet or, like, Chun-Li to buy it. You don't want to be Blanca? I do not want to be the average Brazilian man, no. The entire reason I bought Blaze Blue is because I thought Ragna looked cool. That's literally it. The entire reason I bought Guilty Gear is because I thought Baiken looked cool. Well, no, I thought Baiken's instant kill was cool. Street Fighter is, like, interesting, but it's very grounded. Which, I mean, I know that's what they're going for. That's not like their fault. That's just what it is. But I know that I wouldn't like that. Because it is just people fighting on the street, but because it's just people fighting on the street, it's kind of like lame. Lycan isn't strived now, that's true. What about this mech? Yes! Holy shit, yes! I gotta show that one off. Hold on. That's so big. That's still so big. Why is this picture massive? Just like the robot. Move up. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking beast of a machine. Yes! This thing rules. Grounded. Your average fighter summons Spirit Fire. Fucking Dalsum is Stretch Armstrong. Yes. However, have you seen Hakumen? Have you seen Susano? The fucking god that's trapped inside of a suit of armor that's also a fox demon that kills you by summoning a big energy sword and cutting you in two. Ryu can do a fireball and then he kicks you a bunch. Look, I have, like, the media that I do enjoy, I will dig deeper into, but, like, you have to have surface level cool for me to, like, jump in it at all.
Well, they ain't guarding nothing. Tension! No sleeping on the job.
That's my only, like, that's my piss baby rant, okay? That's my, like, that's my big... Oh, I don't have any... I don't have any fucking potions. Play Idle Showdown. VTubers look lame. Or no, I cannot... Okay, I shouldn't say that. HoloLive VTubers look lame in, like, a fighting sense. That's what I meant whenever I said VTubers are lame. That was all valid the moment you said Knights and Magic. I'm glad someone else understands it. Knights and Magic is like the perfect show. Because if it's not about giant robots, it's about the development and R&D of giant robots. And that's why it's the best show ever. What about Skullgirls? Big Man seems like a Milky fighter. I mean, it would be funny to play Megalovania and then beat the shit out of some guy. MilkyTheSquid renounces VTubers. That's my streamer up there. He's renounces VTubers. I reject the Twitch meta. Skip. Another mech from Lancer. Too rainbowy, but how about this? What do you mean, how about this? What do you mean, too rainbowy? No, that's cool. I don't, like, the color scheme doesn't matter on a mech. It just needs to be shaped like a cool mech. Okay, I like that mech that you posted, Lord Magpie. It's got a weird hat, and then it's just got, like, a regular fucking revolver. Revolvers add, like, 2 points onto the final grade. Of, like, an out of 10 design. There's also Melty Blood. I would play Melty Blood solely because Artoria Pendragon is in it, as well as, like, Mash Chirolite. Define cool-looking mech. The pointier, the better. Knights of Sidonia. It has cool-looking mechs, yes, but it would be a bad show because I guarantee it's mainly about the characters experiencing feelings and emotions. Like, are you Ocelot? But Ocelot is cool because he spins a revolver, yes. Good job, Ben. Alright, now we die. I don't think arrows count as magic, do they? Yeah, okay, no, they don't. Hang on, I need to, like, focus, otherwise I'm gonna lose this fight. Lucky Blood also has cat. It does have the fucking... You know. You know. How do you fucking... Mecha Orc is so weird. That is such a voice. Okay, what about this? Everyone's just posting mech links now. Alright, so starting from the top. Zeus from Yu-Gi-Oh! 8 out of 10. Good. I like the big fucking wings. Meps Link. 9 out of 10. Great mech. Magpie, 9 out of 10. Also great mech. It's weird. Like that. Love the fucking shape of that guy. Your favorite Metal Gear is Ray, isn't it? Yes. Ray has a good shape. Gundam Marcoseus. Like 7 out of 10. I dig the weird head thing, but I also kind of hate the weird head thing. I think we need a mech channel. No. What is this? What about Imperium robots? They're too much like walking garbage cans. I should just stop trying to fight things. Orc robots look too much like garbage cans. Look at this fucking thing. I like that. The Manticore, good design. Fantastic design on that motherfucker. Shaped like an asshole, and I would love it. However, I will make like, what is it? Concessions. I will say I would be much more interested in a like robot anime, right? If the time spent not in a robot, if like the robots are piloted by like humanoid robots. I got comboed. Next, with or without a tail. I mean, they're both good. What about this one? What about this one, Glasses? What about that one? The Zone of the Ender one is good, though. Robots are all about, like, imagination and passion. It doesn't matter if the giant robot can or cannot, like... logistically, a robot that big, it would make more sense to use a gun. Shut the fuck up, nerd! Giant robots are about passion, and that's why you see them hitting each other with big flaming swords. And that's why they rule so hard. Giant robots that use a gun, whatever. That's whatever. It's understandable. Sometimes we all gotta make sacrifices. But giant robot with sword, or like flaming fists. That's what it's about. That's where the soul is. Can I go anywhere else in here, or is it just I can go in like one teleporter? Why'd they approve this? Because Holy Focus Bowl, the game was made with like $2 in mind. Literally like one Wendy's big meal. Large combo meal. That's what they're called. Gurren Lagann's a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. Because they have like character development, yeah, sure. But it's also mainly about screaming and being in a giant robot. Hell, the final fight is literally just like, this makes no sense, but you can scream and your drill gets bigger. And then you're like, you're also screaming like, yes! Yes! And that's why it's the coolest shit ever. What about this? G-Warrior from Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. I'm still infinitely upset that we can't ride that around as a fucking mount. Give me my mount, Square Enix. Why can I not ride the giant robot? I think I understand why you like Tau. I don't have time to listen to all the fucking, like, ideologies of Warhammer factions, alright? The Tau have robots that are cool in shape. Like, cool. We pick Tau.
That should do it.
Oh, the big cock robot. Okay, now you have my attention.
Don't you remember? We've met before.
I mean, that's all the robots in Zone of the Enders, but yeah, they're still
Why,
cool.
of course, you said so yourself. Once upon a dream.
I never thought I would meet you outside of my dreams.
Like, hang on. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite Blaze Blue characters.
Oh, my name. Why, it's... Oh no, I can't. Goodbye.
I must see you.
I don't know. Maybe someday.
When? Tomorrow?
Oh no. This evening. At the cottage. In the glen.
Save that image right there. Go here. Add that source. Add that source.
What was that?
Like, here's the thing. Does this work?
Memory. She
It does.
must have gotten her heart back.
Look at that. Look at
So
that
her dream came
motherfucker
true?
right there. If Street Fighter had a
Yes,
character
not
that looked
long ago.
anywhere nearly as
Dreams
good
are
as
very
that,
strong beliefs.
I would
Dolores
play
led
it.
her to
But
her
it
true
doesn't.
love.
Susano is the most cool motherfucker.
Too, don't you, dear?
He's got mouths on
You
his
also
shoulders.
have a strong light.
All right, hurry. We can't stay here.
I love the Gundam design by the Armored Core designer. Alright, you know what? That is kind of sick. I like the see-through bits. I don't know, like whoever, okay,
Someone has
whoever was the
released
character designer for Blaze Blue, they knew what they were doing.
Was it you?
They made like a bunch of just rad-looking motherfuckers.
Only because you stole it in the first place.
Take the whole list. Thank you for the Lancer compendium.
A Keyblade. You must be Ventus.
Huh? How do you know about me and the Keyblade?
What is your stance on Witch of Mercury? I
My
don't watch
powers
Gundam.
ensure I'd know of the key to bringing me hearts. Terra gave me a demonstration.
I like the shapes of Gundams.
Terra?
I like the way
He
the
was here?
Gundams are shaped. I don't like
Why,
I don't like
yes.
listening to the
In
characters
fact,
talk to one another.
It was he who stole Princess Aurora's heart.
That's a lie.
If they removed
was
the talking
asked
and
to
put
lead
in
you
more of the
on
robots
harm,
punching each other,
but
that'd be
it
better.
seems
I'd watch
I
that
have
show.
no choice.
I'm gonna tickle your brain. I like when the robots are angry and they punch each other, and then there's like metal flying everywhere, and then there's like, you know, the beeping of like an emergency alarm or something, and one of them's like, diverting power from the shields! That's cool. I like that. Where even are you? Hello? Come here, dragon lady.
Yeah.
You know why? Actually, this is a pretty good character study, I guess. You know why I like Dragon's Dogma so much? Because there's pretty much, like, no story in that game. There is, but you can very easily ignore it. It's mainly all just, what if the magic was rad as shit and you could fight like a big dragon? And I was like, what if I could fight a big dragon with rad magic? And then I did, and I loved it. She put me to sleep. Now, when you say team up with the fairies, do you mean they're supposed to help me somehow? 'Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they did.
Into sleep, you fall forever! You're together now!
God damn it. Hey, Aqua, I don't think your magic deflection's working. Yeah. Okay, now it works. Come here. Wrong. Thank you, Aqua. Never mind, it's working now. Wait, what if I just went up there? What if I just went up here and hit you in the fucking shin? What if I just beat you up? Thank you. Quick foot, Strack Raid! Yeehaw, partner! We're beating us some Maleficent. Okay, I don't have any potions anymore, though. Yeah! Yeah! Big damage! Shit. Burn, 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 burn! What? What? Why are you a galaxy? What is this? Why is it chasing me? I don't like it. What is this? Yes!
There's no way Tara would hurt somebody like that.
Victory Gundam is
You
mostly what you
don't
want, maybe. It's just their
believe me?
channel in martial arts power than the
That's
Gundams. Not entirely
unfortunate,
sure.
for
That
he
sounds
agreed
cool as
so
hell.
easily.
He did?
Fen, don't be fooled.
Aqua!
Girl!
Tara would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Ah, the truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart. I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
Weird that they chose her to be like one of the main villains of this entire
The master
franchise.
sent me. Then, let's go home.
But Terra...
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Sorry, Aqua. But I can't go with you.
What?
It's just... I have to find him before it's too late.
Ben!
So, okay, the evil witch is still there?
Terra, where are you?
Fairy stars.
Huh? Him again.
So far, I have managed to kind of like bumble my way through Ven. And I'm kind of shocked it's been working as well as it has been. Because, like, good God. Don't jinx it. I mean, trust me, it's not even a jinx.
What did you mean about
I
Terra
fully
being a
expect
different
at some point to be like
exactly what I
walled
said,
by a
idiot.
guy.
The Terra you know will be gone forever.
Because I've just been like running through this entire
That's the
game.
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Stupid or true?
Like headbutting everything in my way like a goat.
A Keyblade?
This is real goat gaming.
Good. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay. Scary man.
Too slow.
Oh, trust me, I've been suffering.
Pathetic.
What? Did I win? I lose?
That really all you got? Man, you are worthless. I'd be going against the Master's orders, but so what?
Okay, I'm pretty sure like I
As far
won.
as I'm concerned, your job here is done.
Don't
All right.
worry, you're safe.
Ah, the mouse. It's called Cure.
Tell me where you got that.
There's no tension anymore. Stop.
Blades are not something you use just to bully somebody around. Here, I'll show ya.
We both will.
Huh? You can't use a Keyblade to be a meanie bobini. You have to be nice and say thank you after receiving a meal.
Yeah, after like this guy just tried to like fucking like obliterate a boy.
Pathetic. Too slow. Too slow.
Michael, you fucking mouse, heal me.
Gotcha. Too slow. Too slow.
You fucking rat! The rat didn't even do anything. What's the rat do? Alright, where's my high potions? We're gonna need one of those. It's the best I got. Why is this like a Resident Evil song?
Gotcha. Too slow. Too slow.
Cool, right? It's weirdly out of place.
See ya. Pathetic.
Why can't I D-Link here?
Too slow.
Michael!
Pathetic. Too slow. Go! Bring it! Too slow. Gotcha. Too slow. Gotcha.
He just keeps doing this.
Too slow. Too slow. Gotcha.
That did nothing. That did literally nothing.
Pathetic. Suffer. Suffer. Gotcha.
Oh my god, he takes like no damage.
Too slow.
What is this? The rat doesn't do anything. Grinding time? Yep. This is the wall? No, it's not. No, it's not. This is where I get to level 40 on Ventus, and then I Mega Flare him to death. All right. See you Monday. I'm not gonna grind on stream. It's literally just like the brain-numbing content. So I got 30 minutes. No, it's brain-numbing content. When I come back Monday, Aqua and Ven should both be like level 40. And then we'll do Ven on Monday and Aqua on Wednesday. Raid Shin. That's what the raid thing said. I need to go grind for another 12 hours. We want numb brains. Then come back. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get plenty of brain numbage. Midnight stream for 16. Midnight stream for 16. You'll get plenty of brain numbage on other days. But for now, no. For now, you will go. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me screech and also go crazy to a rat.